Hello everyone. Before we start the video, I would like to say that I'm not really used to doing videos in my voice, so that's why I might be stuttering or repeating a lot of words sometimes. But even so, I tried to explain the wishes in the easiest way possible for you guys to understand. If my talking doesn't do much for you, maybe at least the gameplay will show you what you need to know exactly. And it would also mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe, because I plan to do more things and content in the future on my channel. But now, without further ado, enjoy the video. Okay guys, so for the first wish in the game, which is the I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Mossbery gathering quest. You're gonna want to, we're in the second room of in the Moss Grotto, where you literally suck the game, and we're gonna want to head right, and you actually can get these mossberries without triggering the quest first, so we're just gonna climb up here, because this is where we can find our first mossberry right here. Just take it, you don't need any abilities to take it. Okay, now we're in the room with Weaver Nest, I mean, and you can actually use this little guy to get the second mossberry. If you don't want to do this, you can just wait until you have the dash and yeah, something like this. Is not very hard to do. You can just wait until you have the dash and the wall climb. Actually, you don't need the wall climb, you just have dash. So after you do the after you get the sprint slash dash slash whatever you want to call it, you can get the second mossberry there if you don't want to do the pogo. Okay, so now for our third and final mossberry. I actually bought a map from Chakra so I can show you. We are wait, let me actually, so you can see we are right here on the map. Yeah, right here, and this is where you can get the wish to actually trigger by talking to the moss druid. Let me just, yeah, seal speak this. This is the room where you get the seal speak too, and right here we can find the moss druid. That will get us give us the quest, the wish itself. Yeah, berry picking, just take it. And our last or third mossberry, you can actually get more mossberries than 3. I didn't mean to strike them. You can actually get more than 3 mossberries, but the easiest one to get is right here. You just drop down from there and enter this secret room. Kill this guy, and here we go. We have the last mossberry, and we did the wish basically. We're gonna get our I actually forgot what the tool is called, but we're gonna get a tool. So just go back here, give the mossberries, and she's gonna make us our tool while screaming like Michael Jackson. Yeah, we did the wish, our first wish, and yeah, there we go, the Jewel's Eye, that's what it's called. And yeah, I'm gonna actually show you where you can get the other mossberries in the game if you know, want to get them for, I believe you can upgrade this Jewel's Eye, and or if you just didn't get the other 3 ones we just got the berries for some reason. So yeah. Okay, we are here for our second wish of the game, and that is gonna be the actually the Flexible Spines wish. I think I actually don't know the names for most of these, and we are here in far fields. Actually, let me step on the bench so I can so my map can update. Yeah, this is our location on the map, and we're gonna talk to the seamstress. She's gonna give us the wish, and we're gonna go and do it. Basically, you actually need this wish for to like actually progress the game, because it's gonna give us the Drifter's Cloak. We're gonna exit the room, and we're gonna go right. Actually, you can take a shortcut here. Well, not a shortcut, but a secret. You can find the rosary string here, which is useful because, as we know, this game currency is not very friendly, and we actually need to hunt down. Get rid of these guys so they don't annoy you. We actually need to farm these guys for spines, so we're gonna wait until we're not gonna kill them immediately, we're gonna wait until they recharge their spines. Yeah, so we can take them like this. The problem is that most of these spawn very quickly, so you have to take them very fast. These spine cores, as you can see, most of them, yeah, they're going up. We can't really reach them because, yeah, we don't have any movement to reach like the bottom of the top of the room, I'm sorry. But we're gonna get what we can, and now we're gonna break this so we can enter the second room. We're gonna go, you can actually break this if you want to kill the enemies. We're gonna ignore these guys, we're just gonna go up here to the left, and we're gonna find, oh my god, we're gonna find another guard to farm on. Yeah, the problem is that if this falls into the spines, into the spikes, they're gonna despawn, so you wanna try and catch them as good as you can. And here we have the second guy you can farm here. We need 25 of these spines. And as you can see, you can hit these guys about 3 times before they die. And I'm actually gonna go, I didn't mean to do that. I'm actually gonna go right here, because some of these spines fly here. Get these rosaries, because why not? And there's one more guy in this room which we can farm right here. We can actually reach the top ones too if you time it correctly. Yeah, the problem is that a lot of these spines fall into the spikes and you can't get them anymore. But you can catch them. There we go, we did the wish. You can catch them mid there too. And you can go back right here, destroy this thing, so it falls and destroys the bridge. And there's one more guy up here too, if you didn't already get enough spines. But with this, so we're gonna go back, just fall down here, climb up, and we're gonna talk to the seamstress again, and she's gonna give us the Drifter's Cloak. Give the spine cords, and there we go, wish granted. And that's our second wish of the game. Alright, for our third wish in the game, we're in the halfway home in Greymore, and we're gonna talk to Nu right here, which is this quest actually takes a pretty long time to do because we have to do 100 entries in the Hunter Journal. But here is where we get the wish and the Hunter Journal itself. And actually you're gonna do this if you're going for 100%, especially you're gonna do this this wish definitely just by playing the game. So yeah, not much to say here. My best tip about it is just to, you know, explore every single area in the game and kill as many enemies as possible. So you can get at least one entry in the journal. And yeah, that's about it. That's about everything there is about this wish. Alright, we're now in Shellwood, and I actually don't have the map to show you, but I'm going to show you later. This is where we get the I actually forgot what it's called, but the Pollip hard quest. Oh my god, if you hit this guy, don't hit him by the way, because he's gonna go back in the ground. It takes a while before he comes back up. Yeah, the Rite of the Pollip wish. And in this wish, you're gonna have to gather 6 Pollip hearts, which are found all throughout Shellwood. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the exact locations of where you can find them. Alright, so the first Pollip heart, which you can get without wall climb anyway, is right here in Shellwood. And you're gonna want to pogo these flowers, which is a bit hard. I'm on Hunter's Quest right now, and you can actually get to pogo this purple flower as well, but I can't seem to do it. If not, you can just up slash it, and it works either way. You just need 3 slashes to get it. We got it, and yeah, 5 more to go. Alright, the next, the second Pollip heart is right here. After you defeat Sister Splinter, you're gonna want to avoid these annoying ass enemies, and it's gonna be right below us in in a small room. And now we can pogo these flowers to get back up, so we can go get the wall climb. The third Pollip heart, which is the hardest one to get in my opinion, because of these annoying ass flies. Oh my god, you can see my map. I'm gonna show you the location afterwards. You're gonna want to climb up here after getting this is the next room after getting the wall climb. Let me kill this guy real quick. There we go. And you're gonna want to drop here. And in my opinion, the best way to do this is to just silk stick that flower or whatever it is, this shield, because these flies are so annoying and they can kill you very fast. I actually lost steel sword run to these guys. So yeah, just take your time, kill them, and then you can I think it's like 3 silk sticks to just completely remove that flower. And afterwards you can find our third Pollip heart. The fourth Pollip heart is right here. Before you want to drop down to fight Widow, you're gonna want to break this wall and go left. And right here, instead of going up, you're gonna want to break this wall, and you're gonna find the fourth Pollip heart right here. For our fifth Pollip heart, we're gonna be in the very first room of Shellwood, and we're gonna wanna go to the right of the room. And now, because we have the let me actually get this too. There we go. Because we have the wall climb, we can access the heart very easily. So we're gonna wanna climb up here, use this ledge, use this, and now we're gonna use this wall, kill these flies because they're annoying as heck. And we got the fifth Pollip heart. You just need one more. And the last Pollip heart is actually very close to the last one that we got. You're gonna want to start at this bench and go left. Then we're gonna take, actually not, we're not gonna wait for the elevator. We're gonna go stick to this right wall and then climb this. Oh my god, these guys are so annoying. Climb these ledges, and you're gonna find the last Pollip heart right here. And as you can see, we're gonna go back to the we did the wish, and we're gonna go back to the Great Good guy, so he can give us the Pollip pouch. Come back at the Great Good guy. He's actually right here on the map because I didn't show it when we first met him. And now we're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna give us the Pollip pouch, which is gonna poison all of our tools. It's actually a pretty useful tool in my opinion. And just like that, we did another wish. Wait for him to do whatever he's doing. That's a bit suspicious. And then talk to him again, and he's gonna give you the Pollip pouch. After defeating Widow, you're gonna get 3 wishes on the Bellhart wish board, and we're gonna start with the Silver Bells wish. Just get it from the board, and I'm gonna show you really fast, so you can do it pretty easily. So for the Silver Bells Witch, there's actually multiple ways you can do it, but what I found the easiest and most, like, you know, not too infuriating way to do it is to just start at the Widow bench and go left and just hit this lever if you haven't already, and then go left again, and we're gonna do this in this main room. So what you're gonna want to do is well, first of all, avoid these bells, avoid this guy as well, wait for him to go up, and we're gonna go down, and these guys are gonna spawn, which are a bit annoying. And right here is the place where the bells can fire from, but they just didn't, so we're gonna go up instead. And right here they can spawn too, but they didn't again, so we're gonna want to reset the room. So wait for this guy again, and then go back left. You're gonna basically want to keep re-entering and leaving this room, so we can farm these bells. And it's not too many bells to collect, I believe it's 8, so you should be able to get this wish done. This is one of the more boring quests in my opinion in the game, but it gives you rosary. There we go, a bell spawned. It gives you rosary, so you can't complain that much. I mean, it's not for a mash act or anything, but yeah, I really recommend doing this wish because you do need the rosaries for later in game. So yeah, just keep, yeah, there we go, another bell. Just keep re-entering this room. Heal at the Widow bench if you need to, if you take too much damage from these guys, because they can be quite annoying. Oh my god, I actually got hit there. And yeah, I say this is the best way to do and the easiest way to do the Silver Bells quest. After you've done if you collected all the Silver Bells, you're gonna want to come back here to the Bellhart wishboard and deposit them, and you're gonna get your, I believe it's just a rosary necklace, yeah, but it's still very useful. Now for the restoration of Bellhart, you're just gonna want to donate the rosaries, obviously. If you don't have rosaries, I suggest to just go and farm them at Grimoire farming spot that I showed you at the beginning of the video. But you can also, if you just did the Bells quest, you can just break those rosary necklaces and use them to donate the rosaries. Now we're gonna want to do the Missing Courier quest, and it's actually a pretty easy one. I'm just gonna show you it immediately. Alright, so for the Missing Courier quest, we're gonna want to start at this, basically the farthest left point of Shellwood, right at this bench, which I actually didn't unlock because yeah, I don't have enough rosaries. So you're gonna want to exit the room and then go left, and you just kind of float around here on this this part of the room, and you're gonna find, I believe his name is Tip or something. You're gonna find him right here, and you're just gonna want to defeat these two enemies, and then you're gonna want to talk to him. Yeah, Courier Tip. You're just gonna want to talk to him, and he's gonna grant you the wish. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this wish. Pretty simple one. And now we have one final wish at this Bellhart wishboard, the Crawbug Clearing one. We're gonna want to take it, and we're gonna want to go to Grimoire and talk to Krieg, I think. I don't know what his name is or how it's pronounced. So you're gonna want to go and unlock the Bellway station if you didn't already. And we're gonna want to go to the halfway home. Alright, so now that we got the halfway home, I actually, my record didn't start, so I already talked to him, but you're gonna want to talk to him right here. And he's gonna, the wish is gonna update, and now we're gonna need to collect 25 rack bells. I believe that's what they're called anyway. Yeah, rack bells. And the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to just go into the Crawl Lake gauntlet, right at the very right edge of the map. So I'm gonna meet you guys there and see, so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so now that we're at the Crawl Lake, you're basically gonna want to just enter their building. Yeah, you can actually kill these guys and stuff too, so you can get more. hit this switch so you can go back easier the next time you're here. You're gonna want to grab these rosaries as well, just because there's quite a lot here. Yeah, and hit these things too. And now you're gonna want to go up. Getting a bit sidetracked here. You're gonna want to enter this room, and here's when the guard is gonna start. And now, this guy should give you just about enough rag pelts. If you don't have enough, don't worry, there's gonna be some more crowds outside after the gauntlet. You want to be careful around these guys because that attack gives you 3 shards worth of damage. These guys are very simple to dodge, they just have one attack, these small guys. And as you can see, we already did the wish. If you didn't, you should be able to do it with these remaining guys. Alright. I don't know how I dodged that, but we did it. And yeah, you should have enough rag pelts. And now you're gonna want to go back to the halfway home and talk to Creech, and he's gonna give you I don't know if he actually gives you anything, but you're gonna do the wish, basically. And as you can see, if you go up here, oh well, this guy didn't respawn, but right here there's another guy you can farm rag pelts on. The problem with these crows is that most of them fly very far away and you can't hit them anymore. And yeah, you can farm rag pelts on this guy. There's actually one more, let me show you. One more guy up here too. Yeah, you can farm what you need on him too. And yeah, by now you should definitely have more than enough rag pelts to bring back to Creech. By the way, I forgot to mention that if you already did the Crow Lake home, you can farm also these guys outside of the halfway home. And you should just honestly just go to the Crow Lake either way, because as I told you before, a lot of crows are gonna be there and you're gonna be able to farm them. So you should be able to get the quest done either way if you have that, if you did the gauntlet or not. And now we're gonna want to speak to this guy, give him the rag belt, and yeah, this is basically the best way to do the wish, the easiest way. And oh, there we go, he actually upgrades our crafting kit, so that's what he gives us. And yeah, on to the next wish. Alright, so after we've done all the Bellhart wishes, we're gonna want to return to Balm Bottom, and we can actually see even more wishes on this board. This one obviously just don't need the shards, and you can do it right away. You should also, if you want to farm shards, you can do it on in the same rosary farm spot in Greymore. And you can also find plenty of shark bundles across the map. And now we're going to want to do the Lost Fleas. This is actually another easy quest. We're going to want to take it, and we're going to want to go in the Marrows. I'm going to cut and show you where we're going to go. Alright, so you're going to want to come right here in the Marrows. Basically 3 rooms after leaving Balm Bottom to the right. And you can already see the flea sign right here. There's 2 rows that is lying there on the ground. And you can actually go and enter from you know, from the bell station, come right, and then drop down, and it's gonna be right here anyway. But here is where we can find the flea caravan, and you're gonna want to talk to yeah, Pinmaster Mushka. And after, you need to only find one flea. I was gonna say grub, but you need to find just one flea, and you're gonna be able to travel with the flea caravan to Greymore, and that's basically what grants the wish. So as you can see, we already found more than one flea. The wish is granted, and now we can travel with the caravan to Greymore. and you're gonna be able to get the flea brew. You're gonna want to take it from the that cauldron, and that's a pretty useful tool. Not the most useful, I'd say, but still a pretty useful one for traversing the map at least. Or farming rosaries. It's gonna be very useful to farm rosaries too, because you can do it faster, obviously. Yeah, as you can see, we can grab it. And yeah, this is how you do the last flea wish. Alright, after leaving Greymoor, you're going to want to come back to Bombottom. You can actually take these wishes all at once, but I prefer to do it, you know, just once at a time so I can show you the wish after. And you're going to see after donating the first shards, like the first shard donation wish, there's going to be another one. If you don't have the shards, that's totally fine. You can grab, collect them and come back and donate them later. Because I don't think I have shards. Yeah, I only have, when I have this, but it's not enough. I only have 200, so we need more to donate. But now we're going to want to do the Garb of the Pilgrims wish, so we're going to go ahead and take that. And I'm going to show you the best way to farm these Pilgrim Shawls. Alright, so you're going to want to start at the Mass Druid bench, and we're basically going to want to farm as many of these guys. This guy actually fell the spike, so we can farm him, but you basically want to farm these pilgrims because they're going to be a lot in this area, in these rooms. They are connected to each other, and you can take their pilgrim shawls. Actually, I don't think this guy is there already. You're going to want to drop down, and in this room we can find some more guys. This is another pretty easy wish in my opinion. Yeah, we combo this guy. We can still expect this guy because he's very annoying with his mass balls. We actually have to wait for them to drop down dead so we can grab the items. Oh, this guy is naked. Why is he like this? Okay, whatever. We're gonna want to go right now. No, never mind. Oh, yeah, actually we can drop down. If you didn't along this bench, you can just go through here and not get hit by the spikes. You just go through here and go left, and yeah, you can find even more guys in here. Oh, there's actually a sticks pull down there if you didn't get it already, but you have to access it from another room. And as you can see, this is yeah, pretty accessible quest. Now we can go back up here, and we're gonna want to go back and reset the enemies by sitting on the bench. These flies don't drop shows, so don't bother with them. Yeah, we're gonna want to sit down, and then these guys are gonna pop up again. Wait for these guys so you don't push him into the spikes. We're gonna go back up here. Basically, we're doing the same thing that we did before. And yeah, we already did the quest. As you can see, this is a very easy one in my opinion. And now we're gonna want to go back to the Bombottom wishboard so we can get our reward. Now actually I'm gonna do it on video because it's very close. You're just gonna want to drop here and drop down back. And I don't know what the reward for this is. I believe it's just more rosaries. Let's see. We granted a wish. Yeah, it's another rosary necklace, but this is again, this is very useful because you're gonna need a lot of rosaries if you especially want to 100% the game. Okay, so for the next wish, we're gonna take the Volatile Flintbeetles one, and we're gonna need to hunt 3. I don't know what the bugs are called, but I think they're called Flintbeetles. I hope they're called Flintbeetles. And I'm just gonna show you the exact locations. You can track them down if you just go into the meadow, and you're gonna find like things on the ground, and you can take them. So you can, the game is gonna show you where you need to go. But I'm just gonna show you the locations as I think that's just easier. So the first Flintbeetle is literally in the first room of the meadow, right just after we leave Bombottom. To the right, at the top of the room, you're gonna want to climb from down here, and you're gonna want to hit this guy. This is gonna trigger the fight, and yeah, just avoid his flames, and actually you want to also avoid having him drop the flint gem in the spikes, because that's gonna make it disappear, so you have to re-enter the room. But in any case, that's the first Flintbeetle, and I'm gonna show you where the other two are. From this room, after hitting the the room with the bell, you're gonna want to go up from this lever, and you can actually see these things on the ground, so we can track the guy, but I'm just gonna show you directly. You're gonna want to go left. You can take the shortcut here by pogoing these guys, but if not, you can just go the normal way. And the second Flintbeetle is gonna be right here. Hit him. Make sure to actually get rid of these unsavaged Beastflies and these small guys, because they can be quite annoying. And just like this, yeah, avoid these flames again. It's a good thing that they don't deal 2 strikes of damage, but still. And yeah, this is our second flint gem. And now for our third and last Flintbeetle, we're gonna want to make our way right here. There's actually a rosary room up there, which you can you can get. And we're gonna want to drop down here, and this guy's gonna actually, you can trigger the fight by just standing next to him. Oh, I got one too. I wanted to Silk Spec deck, but it's fine. Avoid these things, and there we go, we got our last flint gem. Now we can go back to the Bone Witch Book and collect your reward. And just like that, remember Lucky, which is very useful. And now we're gonna want to do the Terrible Tyrant wish. He's gonna give us a heavy rosary necklace. And yeah, the Skull Tyrant is not a particularly hard boss. I'm just gonna show you immediately where you can find him. Alright, so basically you want to go just right after reading Bone Bottom, just keep going right, and you're gonna want to be right in this spot. You have to have this platform unlocked in order to use it from the left side. But if not, you can just, you know, go the long way around. And you're gonna want to climb this platform. On the right there's some rosaries if you want to get them, but we're gonna need to go left, and oh my god, avoid these guys as much as possible, because they can push you in the spikes as well, and you do even more damage. Yeah, we can kill them in 3 hits because we upgraded our needle. Just like this, avoid this guy. You're gonna want to go, I believe there's some rosaries here. Yeah, you can take these obviously, because they're gonna come in handy later. And now we're gonna want to go up, break this wall, get rid of this guy, and then go up here. Yeah, there's some silk here if you need it. And now we're gonna want to go up here, and this is where we're gonna find the Skull Tyrant. And after we defeat him, we're gonna grab the Crown Fragment, or whatever it's called. You can poke off of him, so you can get around him. Yeah, it has like 3 attacks. He does this dash to the other side, he does this jump, and he does the stones. That's pretty much all of his moves. He's pretty tanky though, so make sure to heal when you need to. Don't try to just bash at him. But there we go, he goes down pretty easily. And after that we can collect the Crown Fragment, I'm sorry. And we're gonna want to go back to Bone Bottom so we can collect our heavy rosary necklace. Yeah, just like that we got our heavy rosary necklace. And yeah, these are pretty much all the wishes after defeating Widow that we're gonna be able to get from Bone Bottom. Obviously you don't have to rush to do this shocked one. You can just collect them on your own pace, and just donate them after you have them. And I'm gonna, I believe these are all of the Act 1 wishes. In any case, if not, I'm just gonna see you on the next wish. Yeah, actually there is not the last wish of Act 1, because we still have the Warrior's wish, which you basically want to make your way here at the top of the waterways. Not by the top, but you probably know how to get here already. And you're gonna want to talk to this guy, Alchemist Lotol. And after talking to him 2 times, he's gonna give you the Advanced Alchemy, I think it's called. Wish. No, Alchemist Assistant, that's the Act 3 wish actually. The Advanced Alchemy one. And after getting the wish, you're gonna want to basically equip the needle file. Yeah, I'm gonna want to equip it. So just do that. And now we're gonna want to go in 2 different locations where we can grab the lifeblood. The first one is actually right in this room. These guys are very annoying. I believe it's to the right here. Make sure to kill this guy so he doesn't interrupt you. And you're going to want to press up and F if you're on keyboard, then you're going to get the plasmium. And now I'm going to show you the next 2 locations. Alright, so you're going to want to make your way down. It's basically to the vehicle left where you enter the waterways. After using the simple key, you're going to want to drop down here and wait for this guy to pass. There's going to be another plasmium thingy right here. And there's going to be another one to the left room. So after getting the second plasmium file, you're basically going to want to go to the left room right here, and we're just going to go straight left, ignore basically everything you see. And we're going to drop down here. There's going to be a breakable wall right here. I just broke it, but it's going to be right there. Make sure to not get hit by the spikes and drop down right here and use your needle file. And that's basically everything you need for the for this wish. You're gonna want to go back to Xilotl so we can complete the wish, basically. Yep, here we are right back at Xilotl. We're gonna speak to him, and he's gonna ask us to give him the needle file and the plasmium, and just like that we granted the wish. And from now on you can use the plasmium for ourselves, which is basically lifeblood from the original Hollow Knight. And I think this is a very useful tool in my opinion, for certain bosses like Father of the Flame for example. And yeah, this is basically all the Act 1 wishes, and I'm gonna meet you guys in Act 2. And here we are in Act 2. Now, you should progress as far as beating the Cardboard Dancers and getting the white key. I mean, obviously you get it right here in Up Songclave. And then you're gonna want to head to Wildwood, so you can go get the claw line, go down in the underworld, get the claw line. And this should honestly progress Songclave as well. Like, you know, this guy should arrive here, this guy should not stop talking. And the wish box should actually be full. And as you can see, we have 3 wishes. We're gonna, obviously this one you can, I don't have any rosaries, you can donate right away to get it. But I do have some right here. So yeah, if you don't have rosaries, go farm them in Greymoor. Shouldn't take that long to get 300. And now for the Find Pins one, you're gonna want to take it from the board, and I'm gonna show you just in a few moments the best way to do this wish. Alright, so the best way in my opinion to do the Find Pins wish is you want to start at the Grand Bellway, and you're gonna want to make your way to the left, and there's gonna be 2 guys that spawn just here, and you're gonna want to get rid of them because this one you can see has a pin. Yeah, do your best to dodge the attacks, and I don't know if it's RNG, but I don't think it is. I believe if the bug has a pin, this guy drops a pin too, and if they do have a pin, they're gonna drop it, so it's not a chance like I don't think if it was RNG before. Yeah, this guy dropped a pin as well. Wait, I think it went to the spike, so we don't get it, but that's fine. You can just, if you can, if you do want to, you can farm the guy up there too. He's a bit more annoying though. If not, you can just keep farming this one guy right here, and yeah, just go in. He should be down in a few hits. I also recommend using the Silk Spear, and yeah, this is how I do the quest personally. I think it's the easiest way to do it. It can be a bit boring, but I'd rather do this than just you know, going through the whole citadel to try and find these guys. Yeah, you can still speak him twice, and then he needs one more hit to die. And yeah, this is how I recommend doing the Find Pin Wish. After getting your 12 pins, you're gonna want to return to Songclave and tuck them in, so you can get your I believe this is a rosary necklace that you're gonna get, or heavy one, that's even better. And now we're gonna do the warding merchant quest, so take that from the board, and I'm gonna show you exactly where to find Jubilana. Again, you're gonna want to start at the Grand Brewery, so take the I actually forgot what these things are called, but the stations, take them to the Grand Bellway, and we're gonna want to avoid these guys. Go up again, try to avoid this guy as much as possible, and we're gonna go left right here. And this is gonna be a long corridor, so yeah, you can actually see that that thing to track her appeared on the ground, but we don't need to take it. She's gonna appear either way, regardless if you take that or not. You can sprint past these guys and they're not gonna hit you. And then right on the left here, you're gonna find her. I mean, we're gonna need to defeat some enemies to... Yeah, just like this, we're gonna need to defeat these enemies so she can jump out. And we're gonna speak to her, and this is gonna grant us the wish. And now you can meet her in Songclave. She's gonna have some... she's gonna become a merchant, basically, so you can buy stuff from her. Now it's time to do the Close of the Core wish. And this is basically the Pilgrim Shoal wish from the Bone Bottom wish in Act 1. So the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to go Grand Barrel again. Venture gas stations, that's what these things are called. I forgot for some reason. And you're gonna want to go head left. And now there's ways to do this obviously, but I find this to be the easiest one, so you don't waste too much time. You're gonna want to go up here. I don't know how I pogo that. And you're gonna want to get this guy. Careful so it doesn't fall into the spikes, and so you don't lose your item. And now these guys, well, this flying guy and the big guy drop their cloaks. This guy doesn't, but you're gonna want to take them. And now we're gonna want to head left again, past these cargo flies or whatever they are. And now 2 more guys are gonna spawn here. We're gonna want to kill them as well. Just like this, we're gonna take their cloaks too. Now we're gonna want to drop down right next to White Ward, the White Ward entrance. And we're gonna want to kill this big guy as well. And this guy, because he's annoying. There we go, take this guy's cloak. And now we're gonna want to sit on the bench, actually, right here. You should have the White Ward elevator unlocked by now, because you get the key from the Songclave, the white key. And now we're gonna go back. Yeah, kill these guys first, actually. Take his cloak, and now we're gonna go up, right to where we were. Use the claw line to maneuver yourself. These guys are gonna spawn again. And we're gonna take their cloaks again. And we're gonna go right. We're gonna get 3 more cloaks, and I believe that should be enough. I don't even know. But if it's not enough, we're gonna just sit on the Grand Barrel bench and go in here again to finish the quest. Let's see, I'm gonna take these guys first. And then this one. And then we have the next guy outside. I'm gonna heal as well. Like I said, you want to be patient with this guy because he's gonna fall if you're not careful. Yeah, I think we need 2 or 1 more. So I'm just gonna sit on the bench right here. And then we're gonna go back. And this guy's gonna be here again. Oh, that's a good he didn't kill himself to the spikes, because he wouldn't give us the cloak, I think. We're gonna go back here, 6 pick these guys, 6 pick the guy with the bell, and this should be plenty. Or not. How many more do we actually need all up? I didn't even, I don't know the numbers for most of these. Oh, we need 16, so we need 1 more. I just go left. And this guy is gonna be our last cloak. And here we go, just like that. Now we're gonna want to go back to Songclave to turn in the wish. Just like that, wish granted. And we got some more rosaries. And now we have, actually, for the Balm of the Wounded Wish, you're gonna want to have Wipeout unlocked first, so definitely go do that, get your claw line, unlock every single room basically, get the band injector. And Sherman's gonna be right here after you encounter him at least once. I believe he spawns in the Blasted Steps in the Marrow, obviously at the start of the game, and then he's gonna be in the springs, in the hot springs right in the Cogheart chamber, so go talk to him there or just see him. And then you're gonna want to, yeah, talk to him here, and then after you leave the room and go rest at the bench or do something else, he's gonna go to the Wild World. And now we're gonna take the wish and yeah, go to the Wild World, and I'll show you exactly where we need to go next. So we are currently in Wild World. You're gonna want to take the elevator because you are forced to take it, so you can go down, and you're gonna want to go all the way to the left. Climb up here. Watch out for the smoke, then go up. There's gonna be 2 saw blades. Pale King style, I actually got hit, that's insane. And now this guy is annoying. There we go. And you're gonna want to drop down. Go right immediately to avoid the guy spawning in. And then we're gonna go right again. Drop down here. Go right. Avoid these surgeons, I think they're called. Or morticians actually, yeah, morticians. Just jump over them. Then we're gonna want to go up here. And to the left where you get the injector band, there's gonna be a new room that spawns, and Shuma is gonna be right here. You're gonna want to speak to him. This is gonna start the gauntlet. And you're gonna need to, I think there's 3 waves of enemies that are gonna spawn. These actually have some pretty tanky, I don't know why I healed, have some pretty tanky helpers. I think our 6 did absolutely nothing, so that's fun. I'm gonna actually die if I'm not careful. Man, these guys have... I'm gonna actually use my tools here. Even though it's not much. Yeah, there we go, that's the gauntlet done. If you want to, you can just do this wish after you upgrade your needle twice. After you get the second upgrade, the pale oil one. And yeah, you're gonna talk to Shaman now. He's gonna grant a wish, and he's actually gonna give us a spell fragment, which is really nice. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, this is the Balm of the Wounded Wish. And the last wish of this wave of quests is gonna be Strengthening Songclave. You're gonna need 500 rosaries to donate, and I have barely enough. Again, if you need rosaries, just farm them in Greymoor. And now if you free Grindel in the Coral Chambers as well, you're gonna find him in Best Estes. I mean, you do need to double jump, but you can get the this mark, which is gonna give you even more rosaries, and it's gonna be even better to farm them in Greymoor. So yeah. Now we're gonna want to return to Bellhart, because we're gonna have some new quests here as well. The first one, Bellhart's Glory. Obviously you're gonna want to donate the rosaries. And don't worry, if you don't have enough rosaries, we're gonna, I mean, some point during this run, a bit later, you're gonna get double jump and you're gonna get a Thief's Mark from Grindel, and you're gonna be able to farm rosaries way easier. Now for the My Missing Brother quest, I'm gonna show you exactly where to find Thief's brother. I can't remember his name. Alright, so you're gonna want to go in the upper part of Greymoor, in the first tower, and you're gonna want to unlock the elevator if you haven't done this already, obviously. And you can actually see a Thief's tracking thing right here, but as I said, you don't need that. You can find him even without interacting with this stuff. You're gonna want to go in the Sinner's Road, and yeah, avoid taking damage from these guys. You're gonna want to go through here and grab these on your way. Now most of you probably already went to Sinner's Road, but you actually need a double jump to access this area's boss, and be sure to avoid these guys because they're very annoying. And now we're gonna want to go up and into this right room, and we're gonna want to kill these enemies because they're gonna start cluttering up and they're gonna be very annoying. Yeah, just like this. Avoid this guy because he does double damage. And yeah, there we go. Heal up. Do some more platforming, and you're gonna find a guy right here. You're gonna have to defeat these enemies, obviously. You can actually push this guy into the spikes, I believe, and he's gonna die. But I can do it now. There we go. And now this guy is gonna pop up, and you're gonna speak to him, and he's gonna grant us the wish. Yeah, Bill, that's his brother. That's his name. And yeah, this is how you do the missing brother wish. And now he's gonna pop up with Bellhart right next to Tip. Also in the same room you can find Crawl and Benji to the right of the platform where we just found the pill. And they're gonna give you the Roach Guts wish, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this wish the easiest way possible. Alright, so for this wish you're gonna need to hunt 10 Roach Guts from the, I don't know what these enemies are called, the alligators basically. And you're gonna find them in this right room, very right room of the Sinner's Road. Yeah, here's one. The problem with these guys is that they can catch you in their mouth and tail, yeah, just like this. They're gonna do double damage, so I highly advise going here with your second needle upgrade done, because yeah, they only take 5 hits to kill. This guy we can kill because he's trapped in the cage, but we can kill this one. Yeah, just like that, 5 hits, collect the Roach Guts, try to avoid this guy. I missed my Silk Spear, but it's no problem. And I believe there's one more guy in here. Yeah, right here. You're gonna want to beat these guys by just backing up, like hitting them once and backing up because they're gonna jump on you. And yeah, now we got the, let me actually get the Barber too. We got the Roach Guts from this room. And now we're gonna want to either go to the bench here in Sinner's Road, or just go to the other roads where I'm gonna show you that you can farm these guys. The choice is up to you really. So now that we got the bench, we're gonna want to fall back down and go into the first room of Sinner's Road, where we entered from Greymoor. And now here we're gonna find 3 more of these alligator type enemies. Yeah, just like this. The thing is that the ones trapped in the cages you can't kill, and like you can get them to go out, so we're gonna have to kill just the ones outside. Here's one more guy, and then there's one more to the left. No wait, I'm sorry, there's one more up here. Yep. Gonna want to make him drop down and avoid getting beaten as much as possible, because you can actually die pretty easily to these guys. And these were the Roach Guts from the first room. Now we're gonna want to head up into the upper room of Sinner's Road, and I'm gonna show you where to find the last a bunch of these guys to farm. So now in the upper room of Sinner's Road, you're gonna want to head right from here, I'm sorry. And there's gonna be one guy right down here, actually two guys apparently. Yeah, you can Silksong them. And just like that, we're gonna collect 2 Roach Guts. Actually, there might be 4 of these enemies in this area. Yeah, one more here. And we just need one more Roach Guts to complete the quest, and yeah, there we go, there's the final guy. So basically, you don't even need to, like I said earlier, if you want to farm these guys, like go to the bench and so they keep respawning, you can go into just one room. But if you just want to explore Sinner's Road, you can just do this quest by just exploring all the rooms, and all the rooms I've shown you, and you can be able to do the quest. And now we're gonna want to head back to Crawl and Benjin. And now they're gonna give us the tax, the toll. And yeah, this is how you do the Roach Guts wish. Pretty simple one. You just have to be careful not to get hit a lot by the alligators, because they deal a lot of damage. And yeah, that's about it. For our next and last wish from this Bellhart wish board, you're gonna want to take this quest from the board, the Savage Beastfly quest, the infamous wish. And yeah, I highly advise you just upgrade your needle twice, like you get the first pale oil from the Whispering Vaults and upgrade your needle, because this fight sucks. Like everyone knows this fight sucks. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's just that the lava and the flying enemies make it very annoying. I highly advise you buy the Magma Bell as well, which is a blue tool. Yeah, you're gonna want to equip it, and basically you want to take the bell station to the bell stag. I mean, you want to take it to the fog fields, and you're gonna want to drop down here where you go to get the Drifter's Cloak. And this is where the Savage Beastfly are gonna spawn. Now, obviously you can mimic what I'm doing, like my movement, because this is a very efficient way to hit the boss as well as dodging it. You know, you just pogo off of it, then you do up slashes where it passes. Here I'm gonna do a Silk Spear after doing 2 hits worth of damage, and now I'm gonna want to prioritize killing that guy. Yeah, see, if I didn't have my needle upgrade, my second needle upgrade, it would have took me 4 hits to kill that guy. Now it just takes me 3. I'm sorry for stuttering so much. Yeah, we're gonna stagger the Beastfly. I'm gonna do another 6 speed here. You don't have to do, you just if you want to, you can just do them when the Beastfly is staggered. I'm gonna want to, the Magma Bell helps a lot here actually. And now we're in a bit of a problem because this guy destroyed all of our platforms. Make sure to heal when you have the time and space, and here we go. Just like that, it's way easier with the second needle upgrades. And we're gonna want to take the Horn Fragment, and you're gonna want to go back to Bellhart to turn it in. I hope my tips were clear enough, and yeah, you understood what I said about the boss tips. Yeah, we're gonna want to turn in the Horn Fragment, and this is gonna give us the Mesh Shard. And yeah, this is pretty much all the wishes from Bellhart in Act 2. Now for the Shark Donation quest in Bone Bottom, because you actually need 440 sharks to donate, you need to upgrade your tool pouch. And the way of doing this is doing News Wish, the Box of Pharloom one, the Hunter Journal, getting 100 entries in the Hunter Journal. And afterwards you're going to be able to donate, yeah, just like that, he upgraded our tool pouch, and you're going to be able to have 500 shell shard instead of just 400, and now you can go to Bomb Bottom and donate all of the 440 shards. After getting double jump or the fade down cloak, you're gonna want to return to the first shrine of Songclave, and we're gonna have the last merchant wish available. I actually don't know if this is how you trigger the wish, like by getting a double jump, but either way we're gonna want to take the wish, and we're gonna want to head to the memoriam, which is gonna be left of here, right in this room. Avoid these guys, and we're gonna want to double jump right here, open this, and now we're gonna be in the memoriam. And I'm gonna show you exactly, I mean you can see the thing right here already. To track her, I'm gonna show you exactly where to find the Jubilana. Yeah, right in this room where we can get a map for the memoriam. You're gonna want to double jump right here in this hidden ledge, hit the switch, drop down here, and you're gonna find the Jubilana right here, but be prepared to fight some bugs. Yeah, this guy does double damage, so be wary of that. But if you have your second little upgrade, it should be quite easy to defeat them. And there's going to be a second wave. I actually wish I had the third stone for this. Yeah, but we're fine. And just like this, we're going to want to speak to Jubilana now. And she's going to grant us the wish. And I believe it's gonna have some new items pop up in Songclave for you to buy. And yeah, this is how you do the last merchant wish. Now, after beating either Growl or just getting the purified darts from the memoriam, I'm gonna show you. I don't have the map right now, so I'm gonna show you different pictures. But you're gonna want to come to the Huntress right here, and you're gonna want to speak with her, and she's gonna give us the. One of the more difficult quests from the game, I'd say, but not too difficult. Yeah, the Broodfeast quest. And we're gonna need to hunt a lot of different meats to, so we can give them back to the Huntress. So it's gonna give us the Long Claw. I'm gonna show you the best way by far to do this quest, and you just need 3 different tools. It's not gonna take too much time. Alright, so we're gonna do this wish at the Greymore Ghostly farming spot. And you basically need different tools in order to get the 3 types of meats. Yeah, for the seared meats, you can either use the flint slate, which you can find in deep docks after using the simple key, or you just go to the file visit and actually use the simple key as far as I'm aware. You can use the Pimpilos, which you can find in the left side of Greymore, basically in the same room with the doctor. You can use the Witchfire Lantern, which requires you to beat the Father of the Flame in Witch Ticket. That's actually pretty, I mean, it's not that hard, but I don't really recommend going for that. You can use the Vault Vessels, which you can find in the Memoriam, and we've already been to the Memoriam because we did the Jubilana quest. You can use the Vault Filament, which you can get by defeating Vault Worm in the Sands of Karak. And that's pretty much it, I think. You can, now for the Shredded Organs, you either need the Sawtooth Circlet, the Cogheart Wheel, the Delver's Drill, the Conch Cutter, which you can get from the Kraskin Khan, like it's in the Sands of Karak, you can get them from there. The other items, I believe you can buy them from the 12th Architect, except the Delver's Drill, that's gonna be in the Underworks, in the lower part of the Underworks. And I don't know if that's Act 3 only, or I don't think it is, but in my opinion, the best item to use here is the Cogheart Wheel by far. Or you can also use the Beast Crest or the Architect's Crest. You can use the Bogle, if I never did that, but I think that's how you can do it, by using the Bogle with those crests. And now for the Skewered Organs, you can either use the Sting Shard, the Long Pin, or the Needle File, which you get from the Needle File you get from the Alchemist Xylotol in the War Maze. The Long Pin you get in the first room of of shellwood, and the sting shard, I believe you get it from either the Deep Dark's Vendor or the 12th Architect. I don't quite recall, but in my opinion these tools are going to be the best to do each type of meat. So we're going to go for the long pin for the skewered organs, and I'm just going to show you exactly how I do it. I mean, it's pretty simple, you don't need much. It's not a very... Yeah, we just go in, we kill these guys pretty easily. And just like that we get 3 meats, and we just did 10, so we basically need to do this like 4 times. And yeah. And now we're gonna go in again. It's your, it doesn't matter which meat you start with, like you can collect any type you want to do first. Now I'm gonna show you the shredded organs, and I'm gonna keep the cardwork wheel. Yeah, there we go. This is the easiest tool to use in my opinion, because it just shreds all of them. Like you just plant like 3 right here, and yeah, they're all dead pretty much. And I think you actually get more shredded organs, like you get 2 per enemy, I think. And now for the what is left, the seared organs, I'm gonna use the flint slate. No, not this one. I mean, you can use vault vessels too, but I prefer to use the flint slate. Because yeah, just going like this. I actually pegged that, that's kind of insane. And yeah, just like that. Let me actually show you some other items, like the pin pillow is actually one of my favorite tools, so let's actually use that too. Gonna equip it. And basically you only need to kill them, like the last shot has to be with the respective tool for each meat. You don't need to use only the tool, you can use your needle or steel skills as well to damage the enemies, but you need to kill them, like deal the finishing blow with the tools. And yeah, that's pretty much how you get the all 3 meats. Now you just have to farm them, and you're gonna bring them back to the Huntress. Alright, you wanna return to the Purified Decks after getting all of your meats. And you're gonna want to talk to the Huntress. And she's gonna grant us the wish and give us the long claw tool. It is actually pretty good. I don't use it quite often, but if you want a tool that's gonna be reliant, you can definitely use this most of the time. And yeah, that's how you do the Broodfeast wish. When you first use Broad Water, and I recommend doing this by going down from the Whispering Vaults. I don't have the map to actually show you because you encounter Chakra later on, but you're gonna want to, basically in the second room after you drop down, you're gonna want to head left and break these walls. Make sure to not get hit as much because you're poisoned as well. You can't avoid the maggot water when you first fall down here. You're gonna want to platform through here, and last you're gonna find a Twisted Child, which we're gonna need for another wish, so be sure to take that. So after getting the Twisted Child, we're gonna want to go back to Greyroot in Shellwood. Yeah, right here. And it's gonna give us the I actually forgot what wish is called, but yeah, the Rite of Rebirth quest. And this quest is basically gonna give us the witch crest later on, after this guy does some questionable things to us. Yeah, we're gonna need to go to the doctor in Greymore so that we can get the parasite out, and that's gonna basically give us the witch crest. We're gonna wake up here in the Chapel of the Witch, I believe it's called, or something. And yeah, we're gonna want to escape by heading left. And then I'm gonna show you where to find the doctor. So she's gonna give us another quest actually. Alright, so after escaping from the Chapel of the Witch, you're basically gonna want to, I mean, it's pointless to show you the map because I don't have the compass on, but basically you're gonna just want to head right, go to Bellhart, and then arrive in Greymore right here to take the the gust of wind up here, and then we're gonna want to climb this tower. Oh, I actually didn't take these rosaries, so let me do that now. Basically try to avoid these guys. Try to avoid taking damage in general, because yeah, I mean you can heal up at benches, but not with your silk. Go left here. No, not here, I'm sorry, wait. Go back, and then go left here, yeah. Avoid this guy. And now we're gonna want to speak to the doctor. You have to interact 2 times, because she's gonna tell you to go away the first time. So call out the second time. And now he's gonna let us in. And we want to talk to her. She's gonna give us the whatever it's called. Wish. Yeah, the Infestation Operation wish. And we're gonna want to head over to the 2 NPCs in Sinner's Road that gave us the tax, the tool, because they're gonna give us some new item so that we can unlock the wish quest. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're gonna enter Sinner's Road just now. Basically, you just want to let right after leaving the doctor. Yarnaby, I think it's her name. Nothing too complicated there, but I'm gonna show you the road anyway. So yeah, just go right in the first room, climb up here, go right here, and don't fall into the that's not part of the tutorial, don't fall into the maggot water. It's actually better if you get rid of these guys, because they're very annoying. But if you don't want to, it's fine. Then we're gonna want to clawline here. Kroll and Benjamin, I believe these guys are called, yeah. We're gonna want to talk to them, and she's gonna give us the steel spies in exchange of 160 euros. They really should have that much money. I don't think it's that much to have anyway. And after we get the steel spines, we're gonna want to head back to the doctor, and yeah, this is gonna give us the witch quest. So yeah, just go back, and I'll see you guys there. I think a thing worth mentioning is that you actually need to do the Rite of the Pollip quest before, I mean, at least I think so, before attempting to do this wish. I don't know if you have to do Cruel and Benjamin's wish also first before doing this one, but I don't think so. But I believe the Greywood one, you have to do the flower one first. So we're gonna give her the steel spines, and basically we're done now. We're gonna get a cutscene, and then we're gonna get the wish quest. This is not that hard of a wish, it just takes longer, and you can die, I guess, because you can heal with your silk, but you can heal at benches still, so yeah. Yeah, this is a average dentist visit. And we got the wish quest. This is how you do these 2 wishes. Alright, now it's time for the infamous Great Taste of Pharloom wish. We're gonna want to head over here in the coral chambers, and you're gonna want to hit this spell loyal thing, and we're gonna want to talk to this loyal Mergwin. We need 5 items so that we can bring him, so he can make the dish. Talk to him a second time, and he's gonna give us the Great Taste of Pharloom wish. I'm gonna show you exactly where to find each of the 5 items and what you exactly need for each one. Alright, so for the I don't know what each item is. The Mossbery Stew, yeah, we're gonna want to head over here in the Moss Home to the Moss Raid, and she's gonna basically give us, or they, I don't know the gender, they're gonna basically give us the stew for free. I think you have to do the first quest, like the 3 mossberries quest first. You don't need any more extra mossberries after. Like, she's just gonna give us, as you can see, I have the 4 mossberries I showed you left, and she gave us the stew either way. So yeah, this is the easiest item to get. Now onto the next item. Now for our second item, which is gonna be the Nectar. the vintage nectar, we're gonna want to head to the halfway home in Greymore and speak to Kriege. Now this guy is not gonna give us the item that easily like the Mossbery did, so we're gonna need to pay him 480 Ursavis. And on top of that, we're gonna need to do 2 gauntlets. We're gonna head into his cellar and we're gonna want to drop down. I don't know if we need to kill these guys, I don't think we do, just inspect this. And the gauntlets are gonna start, the end gauntlets. Now my tip for this is to just take it slow, yeah, if you need good items, my recommendations will be the Fracture Mask, because it's really good for survival, as well as the Bend Injector, whatever 6 skill you prefer. And yeah, just take your time here. If you die, that's fine, because there's literally the bench outside, so yeah, make sure to save up there before you start the gauntlet. And I'll see you guys after I finish it. Yeah, I just finished the gauntlet, and now we're gonna want to drop down again actually, so we can get the nectar, and then we're gonna want to climb up. Yeah, just like that, and now go up here. And the dialogue is gonna pop up immediately. And yeah, this is how we get the vintage nectar. Now, on to the next item. Alright, so for the Crustnut, you're gonna want to go into the Sands of Karak. And yeah, you're basically gonna want to be in this big pillar room. You're gonna go up. Shaka to the left, by the way. This is the same room where you get her map. And you're gonna want to break these things and immediately go into this room. Now, you're gonna have to do a lot of breaking in order to get to the Crustnut, so bear with me here. You're gonna want to break this bottom one here. Just take your time, no need to rush. Break everything if you need to. Yeah, now this guy is gonna spawn. It should be 4 shots if you have your second needle upgrade. And by this time you should. Keep breaking these. Just like that. Go left here. Another guy is gonna spawn. Go left again. Go up. Break these as well. Just like that. Kill this guy as well. And we're gonna want to go left here and pogo on these, and the Crustnut should be right here. Now on to our next item. Alright, so now for the Pickled Muckmaggot, we're gonna want to go in the Sinner's Road and go right instead of going up there. This room is filled with enemies, so try your best to not take so much damage. And now we're gonna use our double jump here, and we're gonna have to fight the disgraced chef Lugoli. Hit the switch 2, it's gonna be a shortcut if you're gonna die. Now my best tips for this boss are going to be to just well, obviously play around the attacks. You can get a good rest storm on these guys at the beginning if you wanna risk it, but you can take them down with Turnell just as fine. And now the boss is gonna spawn. Make sure to not get hit by him just on the first attack, obviously. Obviously, if you don't know this already, the Threat Storm does more damage if you spam the button, because it stays on for longer, active. Yeah, just dash away when she does basically all of her attacks, so you don't get hit by the maggots. Make sure to get the Threat Storm when he's staggered. Now he's gonna go here. Stay as far away as possible from where she's gonna spawn. And just like that, This boss is pretty easy. I mean, you shouldn't have that many problems. And he's gonna drop the Pickled Muckmaggot. And now we only have one item left, the infamous Courier's Rasher. Now for the Courier Rasher, we're gonna want to head to Bellhart and talk to the Tip and Peel brothers, which you should have saved by now, because we did their wishes before. And you're gonna want to immediately head left. Now there are multiple roads you can take to deliver this Rasher, but I'm just gonna show you the one I do. If not, you can just search some other routes on the online and do those if they seem more comfortable to you. Obviously you can kill all the enemies and then not bench and just deliver it safely, but or safer I should say. But either way works just fine. We're gonna want to go up now instead of left. Pogo these flowers, avoid the enemies. We should have plenty of mobility by now anyway. You can also use the claw line for platforming, and I highly advise you do. And now we're just gonna keep going left until the Blasted Steps room. Okay, now we're gonna want to go up. Make sure to avoid these spikes here. Jump in advance just to be safe. Now keep going left. I actually didn't hit the lever, so you're gonna want to hit the lever here to take the shortcut, but I'm gonna have to take the long way around here. These judges can hit you very easily, so be sure to try and pogo them as safely as possible. Yeah, I actually got hit, but we should be fine. Even if I get hit like 3 times, we should be fine. Avoid these judges as well. And now we're gonna keep going right. Jump up here. This platform should be lower because we hit the switch when we first arrive in the Blasted Steps. Keep climbing them. Make sure to avoid this guy. I think I could actually reach this cage, but I chickened out. We're gonna go right immediately now. This is the infamous Last Judge run back, but we should be accustomed to it by now. And it's even easier with the double jump too. You can actually pogo this guy and then hit the bell, so you don't have to go left. This guy is not gonna spawn, so don't worry about him. And now we're gonna have a bit of a break. No more enemies, just gonna keep going to the Grand Gate. You're gonna want to climb these platforms, just like I'm showing you. Yeah, claw line here. If you didn't break this already, be sure to break it now. And avoid that boss at all cost when you first enter the room. Like, just be careful. Around it, we're gonna climb up here now. Go right, avoid these pilgrims. And then keep going up into this big shaft. Keep going right now. This is a safe room, I believe, yeah. Now this is the long room. Be sure to avoid these enemies as good as you can. Go down here, avoid the little guy. He's not gonna hit you if you just run past him. And now, yeah, I actually got hit a second time, but we should be fine. As you can see, we have plenty of time left. You're gonna want to climb these bells, go left here. And I think we should be one more room above that one. Just this one, yeah, to the left. Now we're gonna want to climb up until you see the switch. And right here we just turn right, and this is the room. As you can see, we have plenty of time left. Make sure to hit these witches before entering, like before coming here. Like you should have hit them in the first time you were here. To take the wish, and yeah, hit the parallel cage to initiate this guy's dialogue. And this is how we do the the greatest of Pharloom. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Not that hard of a quest, it just takes quite a long time to do because you need to explore some areas, find a boss, do some gauntlets, like, yeah, you know where I'm getting at. And now the Great Gourmand is gonna spawn in. I think this guy is gonna be a boss in the Pantheons, to be honest, in the DLC. He's gonna spit at us with his food. Yeah, those are some very pleasant sounds, and just like that we did the wish. And yeah, I hope you found this was useful. Now we're gonna be able to take the pale oil and get our second nail, or actually third nail upgrade. Now it's time to do Chakra's Wish, the Trail's End one, and you can get it from the Bellhart wish box. I already got it, but I didn't record. To get this wish to pop up, you need to buy all of Chakra's maps, including Sense of Karak, and yeah, I'm going to show you exactly where to find Chakra in Bilgewater. So we actually want to travel to the Putrefied Ducts because it's going to be faster than just going to Bilgewater and climbing up. You're going to want to head left. Now we're going to want to drop down here, hit this guy so it doesn't bother us. Keep dropping down, go left. And now drop down here. And right here where Grold, the boss fight was. Gonna keep heading right now. Be sure to not fall into the mega water, but be sure to actually avoid these guys when they pop up. And now we're gonna want to go up here and into this right thing, to this right wall that was it wasn't broken before. Yeah, drop down here. And down here is where we're going to find Chakra and our master. This is way easier and faster than traveling to Bilgewater, because you have to travel way more if you travel to Bilgewater. Hold your needle in, and this is gonna grant us the wish, and also Chakra's gonna give us our rings. Yep, just like that. Wish granted. And now we're actually gonna get the throwable rings. Yep. And this is how we do the Trail's End wish. For the final audience wish, you're gonna have to find the second Sentinel in the High Horse area. But before we take this wish, I'm gonna have to show you where to find the 3 Cogheart pieces and where to find the second Sentinel themselves, so you can activate them. And then you're gonna want to find them in 3 different spots where they're gonna fight enemies. And then afterwards this wish will pop up, so I'm gonna show you exactly how to make this wish pop up as well. So before we even find the second Sentinel in the cardboard core, you're gonna want to find the 3 Cogheart pieces, and the first one is gonna be in the Cruel Chambers, right where I'm at on the map. You're gonna want to head into this room, into this puzzle by hitting these shrine thingies, and then one of the 3 pieces is gonna pop out. We're gonna want to take it, and then I'm gonna show you the other 2, where the other 2 pieces are. Then you're gonna want to head in the Memoriam, right where I'm at, into this right room is gonna be the puzzle. Yeah, do it again, and then the second Cogheart piece is gonna pop out of here. And then now we're gonna show you the third and final piece, which is gonna be in the Whispering Vaults. Alright, so now we're in the Whispering Vaults, and basically right below Trobio, where we go to find Trobio, we're gonna find this room, which is gonna have the final Cogheart piece, do the puzzle, and then claim your piece. And now we're gonna head into the cardboard core to activate the second Sentinel. So right from the cardboard dancers arena, you're gonna want to drop down, go left, travel down here, and right into this left room. You're gonna want to go in here, avoid these guys as much as possible, and we're gonna want to go up here actually. And right here to the left, there's gonna be 2 breakable walls, and you're gonna find the secret sentinel right here. You're gonna want to break this glass and then interact with him. Then you're gonna be able to insert the Cogheart Piece into them, and yeah, they're gonna fly away. And now we need to find them in 3 different locations that I'm gonna show you. We need to see them fight, and then unlock the high halls area, and then the wish is gonna pop up on the board. So let's see where we need to fight to see him fight. Alright, and now we're in the high halls area. You don't have to do the gauntlet as far as I'm aware and get the song. You just have to unlock this this area, because the boss is gonna spawn right here. It doesn't have to do anything with the gauntlet. But also you want to unlock this I forgot what it's called, this ventricle, so that you can travel here immediately and fight the boss. And now the boss, the wish should finally pop up for you. If you didn't after this, make sure you cover all the steps completely, and maybe you missed an area where you can see the second sentinel in. And yeah, let's take the wish and see how we can defeat the boss. So after doing the high halls arena and getting the song, you're gonna want to take the wish. I already did so, I believe, in the first in the first clip. And then we're gonna want to take the ventricle into high halls. You already see the trekking thing right here. We're not gonna take it because we just need to go up and right here. And we're gonna find the sentinel right here. We're gonna want to speak to them. And now the fight is gonna start. So basically, I think the best tip in this fight is to stay airborne as much as possible, because I think they're not very pogo resistant. Obviously dodge those attacks by jumping up. You can dash away from the parry if you react fast enough. I'm gonna heal right here. Of course, use the cogwork, the cogwork flies, even though they can get pegged for you. So that's not a very good thing. Heal up when they're staggered. Yeah, the peg is very easy to dodge. You can just dash away if you hold your dash, just like this. Avoid this attack because it deals double damage. When he does the diagonal lounge, you don't have to jump or do anything, you just have to run away from that spot. Jump over this attack. You can jump away, but you can also just dash. And I also recommend having done your thumbnail upgrade by the time you do this boss. I'm gonna heal up right here because we're gonna save spot. And I meant to hit them there, but still up airborne. And just like that, this is be the second sentinel. Not much to this fight. I mean, obviously you're gonna get a muscle memory after doing it a couple times. You're gonna want to speak to them after the fight, and they're gonna give us the wreath of bind after granting the wish, of course. Yeah, now we got the tool. And yes, this is how you do the final audience wish. This is a pretty long one because there are multiple steps to it, but I hope this was of help to you. Now for the Wailing Mother wish, you're gonna have to explore all the areas of the slab by getting the 3 keys. So you have to go to the putrefied ducts and get the key of apostate, and then get the other 2 keys from the slab itself. Or you can just get captured by one of the Wagdon flies and then get the key of apostate. Either way works. But now I'm going to show you exactly where to find the Brood Mother. So you're going to want to exit the coral chambers by going to the slab right here to the left. You can take the bellway as well, but I just find this to be easier. Just going by foot. Make sure to be wary of these guys because they spawn. Yeah, you can already hear the the Brood Mother. Gonna want to go left here, and then we're gonna go up. Actually, you can take the tracking thing, of course, if you want to, but I just don't find it necessary because the boss is very easy to find. We're gonna go up again. And then left right here. And this is where we are going to find the boss. Make sure to bench before, because you may die to her. It's not a really hard boss in my opinion, but it's kind of annoying because you have to do gauntlet every time. So we're gonna want to kill these flies. They're one shot. Then this guy is gonna spawn. These guys can actually take damage from the explosions. Yeah, from the little guys. Make sure to focus this Wagdon fly. And now the Brood Mother is gonna spawn. Make sure to spawn some cog flies of your own. Yeah, jump over her when she does that launch. And sometimes she's gonna... Okay, make sure to not get hit by that. You're gonna want to kind of jump in the middle. Yeah, like here is gonna do the... She's gonna want to grab us, but we can just... Yeah, stay right in the middle of these 2 blobs. And they're not gonna hit most of the time. Let me get rid of this fly. Just like that, run away, keep holding your dash. Gonna heal up as well. Now he's gonna do the grass mother thing from the original Knight. The attack. Yep, stay right in the middle. Jump over her when she does this and don't get contact damage. You can actually hit her during this attack as well. Make sure to do a Thread Storm when she's staggered. I actually don't recommend going for these attacks because they're kind of risky, because you can get hit by contact damage. And yeah, this is how you beat the Brood Mother. Not a very hard boss. I highly recommend getting the 3rd nail upgrade, needle upgrade, before attempting this boss. And now we're gonna take the eye back to the Songclave Witchboard and get our Rosary necklace. And now it's time to exit Act 2 and do the infamous Silksong Soul wish. This is basically gonna start Act 3. But before taking this wish, I'm gonna show you what you need to do for this to pop up, because this can either pop up here in Bellhart on the Witchboard, or you can just talk to the priest in Songclave. But you need to do you need to meet some requirements in order for this to show up. First of all, make sure to talk to Pavo in Bellhart, because he's going to give us the Bell home key. Yeah, just like that. And now we're going to go up and unlock our home. This is mandatory for the Silksong Soul wish. I'm gonna use the key, and then in here you can rest on the bed, which is basically, yeah, just a bench. You can assemble the materium if you have it from the memoriam. So you can see different items here. And now on to the next step. Now for the next step, you have to get a free caravan to travel to the this lake in Putrefied Ducts. I believe it had a name, but I can't remember it. And yeah, you need to get 22 out of 30 fleas, if I recall, including Krat and Vog. Yeah, right here. She can also give you maps to the other remaining fleas. I believe you can get all the fleas in the game before starting Act 3. Yeah, I'm missing just one in Mount Fae. And yeah, this is another requirement to start Act 3. And the last requirement is basically to do 17 wishes, if I recall correctly. Basically, you need to get some quest points in order to be able to start the Silk and Soul quest for it to pop up. And yeah, these are pretty much all 3 requirements that you have to do. And you have to beat Lace in the Cradle as well. You don't have to beat Grandmother Silk, you just have to beat Lace, like the second Lace fight. And after this, the Silk and Soul wish should pop up in a Songclave, or if you just talk directly to the priest. If you met all those requirements, then the wish should pop up here in Bellhart, and we're going to take it, and we're going to want to speak to the priest in Songclave. After exhausting all of the caretaker's dialogue, he's going to yeah, update the wish for us. And now we're going to have to take 3 souls. Yeah, right here we're going to have to take the Maiden, Hermit and Seeker soul. Well, I already have the Seeker soul because you get it by defeating Growl in Bilewater. And we're also going to need the Snare Setter, which is a tool that we can find in the Wilderness Atla. So let me show you where to find the Snare Setter first, and then the other 3 souls. So we're going to want to arrive here in Bone Bottom, and we're going to head all the way left. And we're also going to take the Maiden Soul, I believe, from the old lady here. We're gonna fall. Actually, I think she's up. Yeah, she's up here. So we're gonna want to head left instead of falling into the hole. Speak with her, and she's going to give us the soul, just like that. Now we're gonna want to drop down, so we can go get the Snare Setter. Go right here. Poor guy. And now we're going to want to fall back here and use the needle in to enter the Weaver Nest. We're going to take the shaft down here, and then we're not going to go left or right, we're going to go up instead, and left here, and right here we're going to find the Snare Setter by double jumping. And now we only need the Seeker Soul and the Hermit Soul. For the Hermit Soul, we're going to want to travel to Bellhart, and we're going to go right here into a hidden place. We're going to drop down, and then we're going to want to go left now, and right here we're going to find the Bell Hermit, and after talking to him a second time, he's going to give us the Hermit Soul. And now for the Seeker Soul, I mean, most of you guys probably already have it because you defeated Growl, but I'm going to show you just in case you haven't. Yeah, we're going to find the Seeker Soul right here. I don't actually have my compass on, so let me equip it right now. This is basically the arena where you fight Growl, and right inside of this little thingy, we're going to find the Seeker Soul right here. I already take it so it doesn't pop up, but this is how you find the 3 souls and the Snare Setter. And now we're going to take them back to the Priest in Songclave. After taking all of the 4 items, we're going to head back to the first shrine and talk to the priest. We're going to give him the 4 items, and yeah, all that's left to do now is beat Grandmother Silk. They're going to assemble the trap now, and instead, when beating Grandmother Silk, instead of binding her, you're going to want to use the needle in. The choice is going to pop out on the screen anyway, so you can't really miss it or forget about it. This guy is going to leave now to the cradle, and I'm going to show you the cutscene anyway, just in case you guys need to know exactly what I'm talking about. So up to the cradle we go. Just like this, after beating Grandmother Silk, you're going to hold D. I don't know what the button is if you're on controller, but yeah, this is on keyboard. instead of pressing A to bind her, and this is gonna trigger the Act 3 cutscene. Lacey is gonna come out and save us now. And now Act 3 is starting. I'm gonna see you guys with the Act 3 wishes. Here we are in Act 3. By now you should have gotten the Silksong ability and yeah, the Elegy of the Deep and other variant of the song. Basically, you should be at a point where you can progress wherever you want on the map right now. You want to be done with the main quest line, like you want to have this to seek the old hearts, and now we're gonna want to travel to Bellhart and take these wishes because there are gonna be 3. Well, this one is not gonna be here unless you have gotten all the 30 fleas. If not, you can still get them in Act 3, so don't worry about it. But for now, we're gonna do the Fatal Resolve wish, and I'm gonna show you exactly what to do in order to fight the Pine Stress. After taking the wish, you're gonna want to travel to the Blaster Steps at her home, and you're gonna want to inspect this little pin here. And now we're gonna travel to Mount Fae in order to fight her. So we're gonna want to go to the slab with Bellway, with Eira, and you're gonna want to go left immediately. I'm gonna show you the route as well that you need to take to get to the Pine Stress Spine. You can actually see the tracking thing right here, where we're just gonna climb up. We don't even need to go left because we have double jump. Yeah. Use all of your abilities in order to climb easier. I'm gonna dash here, cling to the wall here. You can actually go off of the spikes as well. That was close. I almost messed that up. And now we're gonna jump right up here so we don't have to take the long way. Wait for your slick to regenerate so you can cling onto these. And you can use the bench here obviously if you're gonna... I don't know if the boss actually kills you or if it just respawns you right there, but it's better to bench anyway. You're gonna fall here, claw line this guy, and the pin stress should be right here. Wake her up, and now if you speak to her, we're gonna start the fight. Now this fight is well, it's kind of a longer fight because you can't really hit her because she stays in the egg for such a long time. So the best thing you can do in my opinion is to use the Cogflies and obviously dodge her attack as best as you can while she's in the egg. When she does that down, she's gonna come on the ground with a yellow pin. The yellow pin means she's gonna strike on the ground. Like right now, you can pull off of her, you can get a few hits in here. She's gonna actually do another dash sometimes. She does this second sentinel attack as well. You can hit her while she's mid-air too, but it's difficult. Get a threat storm in here. We need to stagger her twice and then deal some more damage so we can get her down. Yeah, take your time, this is a pretty long fight like I said. Oh, never mind, don't even need to stagger her twice. I think we overdealt the damage. And now he's gonna wake up, she fools us twice that she's dead, but when she's not. And after attacking to her, she's gonna grant us the wish and give us the, I forgot what the tool is called. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna give us the pin badge. And this is how you do the Fatal Resolve wish. After defeating the pinch trace, we're going to want to return to Bellhart and take the Ecstasy of the Anguish. If this doesn't pop up, you need to find all 30 fleas. And there's not much of a tutorial I can really give here. I mean, we all know the 3 infamous flea games: the Juggle, the Dodge, and the I can't remember what the other one is called, but I know what it's like, but I don't know. I forgot how it's called. You're gonna want to head to the flea caravan and avoid getting abducted by this guy. Right here. I mean, my best advice would be to just take the game slow. They can be pretty frustrating and all, but you are going to get them done ultimately. So yeah, I would stay start with what's easiest for you, like do each one of them one time and then see which one is easier for you and then do that. This is the flea juggle, this is the flea dodge, and this is the flea bounce, I think it's called. That's what it must be. You only need to beat the scores by 1, so you need to do 31 for juggle, 66 for dodge, and 43 for bounce. And yeah, after defeating this, not defeating because it's not a boss, after completing the caravan, you're gonna get the last pale oil, respectively the last needle upgrade that you need, and also some rosaries. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys to it and give your best. And now there's gonna be another wish here, the Dark Heart's wish. We're gonna want to take that from the board, and we're gonna need to hunt down 12 Void Masters. And I'm gonna show you the, well, in my opinion, easiest one to find, like from Bellhart stations, so they're not that far, and the best strategy to kill them. For the first Void fight, we're gonna want to go in Greymore, right near the halfway home. And yeah, these guys are sadly very annoying. I'm gonna spawn some Cog Flies to take care of them. And the Cog Flies can also hug the Void Mass as well, so it's very nice to have them. I recommend going for this build, like the Poison Cog Flies and the Thread Storm. You can also use the Volt Filament on the Thread Storm to yeah, to take care of these Void Masters. And now there's another one in the Greymore that I want to show you. The second Void Master in Greymore is going to be right here. Well, of course, make sure to get rid of these guys first, because they're very annoying. You can also do a Thread Storm on this. Let's make sure to not die first. And just like that, that was kind of risky because I didn't have enough skill to heal, but if you take your time and do it patiently, you can definitely, nothing wrong is dying. And yeah, this is the location on the map because I don't think I showed it. And now we're gonna go into another area so I can show you 2 more Void Masters there. Our third Void Master is gonna be right here in the Blasted Steps, in the Last Judge run-back room. Again, make sure to take care of these regular enemies first before dealing with the Void Mass. Okay, I'm gonna actually heal and then deal with this. The sad thing is that these Void Masters don't give soul or steel, I mean, because yeah, there would have been a lot easier to deal with them. And now I'm gonna show you another void mass in the Blaster Steps. Our fourth void mass is gonna be right here in the Great Conchflies arena. And I'm gonna actually... that was a bad timing. Could have gotten the kill on this thing too. Yeah, just like that. This is not a very hard one because there's only one enemy. Now on to the next void mass. The fifth void mass I'm gonna show you guys is right here in the deep docks. Ooh, we got lucky there with the magnetite dice. But now I'm out of silk. Doesn't matter, we got it anyway. Let me show you the location on the map because I forgot to. Basically, down and left of the lace fight or the Forged Data Shop. And yeah, on to the next void mass. Our sixth void mass is gonna be right here in the far fields, just left of the railway station. I don't want to go left here. And the void mass should be just right of these ends. Oh wait, right here. Again, clear out the regular enemies first, so we can deal with this guy 1v1. There we go, just like that. We could have actually jumped down way earlier than I did. Yeah, like right here, jump down and then go left. But yeah, this is the sixth void mass. On to the next one. Our seventh void mass is gonna be right here. You wanted to take the Mego Railway Station and drop down here where you find Chakra. Now this one is a bit harder to fight because it's in a very narrow space, but you can obviously take your time and go onto this platform right here after dealing 2 or 3 needle slashes. And there's actually 2 more void masses I'm going to show you in the Mego. The next one is going to be right here in the Mushroom area, in the room where you get the 6th spear. Make sure to spam your Treadstone so it lasts longer and deals more damage, and just like that. Now on to the next void mass. Our 9th void mass is going to be right here in the Mego, in this bigger room. And then there's going to be another one from downwards here. Well, not exactly downwards, but sort of downwards in this middle room. Down here in the Mego, we're going to find another void mass, our 10th one. Yeah, we got Magnetite Dice lucky, and we just need 2 more, and I'm going to show you where to find them really quick. Now we're on to the second room of Shellwood, and this one, I know I said I'm going to show you guys the easiest void masses to get, but this one is kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. So it's going to be right here. You want to come in the room with as much silk as you possibly can, and then kind of pogo it like this. And just like that, it should be down. And now on to our final void mass. Our final void mass is going to be right here in the Mego, in the last room before entering Deep Docks. And I know I said no more void masses in the Mego, but I actually forgot about this one. So actually this guy is very annoying, so try to get rid of him first. Yeah, just like that. Now we're gonna Treadstorm. And I think the better way to do this is to not spam your Treadstorm button, because I'm gonna die. Okay, that was actually very close, because the projectiles are gonna hit you, so you want to fall down instead of staying mid-air. And yeah, this is how you do the void masses or the Dark Heart's Wish. In my opinion, these are the easiest ones to get, because yeah, I didn't even show you guys any Act 2 locations. Now we're gonna head over to Bellhart so we can claim our mesh shard. just like this, wish granted. And now on to the next wish. Our next wish is gonna be Hero's Call, which is the last Garmont boss fight in the Blasted Steppes. You're gonna want to take the wish. Honestly, I don't know what makes this wish pop up. Like, you either need to get 2 of these old hearts, or you either need to see Garmont in different locations in Act 3. But either way, just play the game, and when the quest is gonna pop up, it's gonna pop up and you're gonna do it anyway. So my best build for this fight would be, honestly, not Red Storm. I will go with Silk Spear and Cardfly still, Injector Bent always, Magnetite Dice. If you want to change the tool for something else that you feel more comfortable with, obviously you can do that. But I'm gonna stick with this build and with Wanderer's Quest. And now we're gonna want to head left here, where you get the Magnetite Dice. And this is where we're gonna find Garmont. Take your time with this boss, obviously, because the attacks are very quick. You're gonna want to actually jump over. These void thingies, if you can. Yeah, just like this. Gonna spawn some more Cardflies. You want to keep your distance and just go for like 1 or 2 needle hits. Oh, that was actually very close, and I bumped into him afterwards. That's insane. Okay, I'm 1 shot now, so I'm gonna tread carefully. Oh my god, we got Magnetite Dice. We got Magnetite Dice lucky. And just like that, for some reason he didn't... well, I think he only staggered once actually. You're gonna want to speak with Garmont after the fight. And yeah, he's gonna sadly die. But not much you can do about this. I mean, this wish is optional actually, because you just get the hero's memento. No tools or anything, or progression. But yeah, I have to show you guys this wish because I said that I was going to show you guys all the wishes. So this was the Hero's Call wish. Now you're going to want to travel to the first shrine and get the pain, anguish and misery. That's a long ass name for a wish. Take the wish from the board, and you're going to want to travel to the Grand Bellway so we can fight the Tormented Trobio. You're gonna find the boss right here, where you find the normal Trobio as well. And my main tips for this boss are gonna be to rearrange your attacks, because the tornadoes are different now. They leave a trail of sparkles or whatever they are. Let's spawn some Codflies. Don't stand near it because it's gonna damage you. You can actually go for hits when he pops up, like right there. And I cannot pogo in time, but I'm gonna show you how to do the tornadoes. Find the safe spots there for the bombs. Yeah, just like this. I pogo him once, and then it's gonna heal here because it's a safe spot. I pogo him once and then pogo him again when he ends the tornado. That's a lot of bombs. Yeah, for the bombs you just want to find a safe place to not get hit and not go for hits on him, because that would just overcomplicate things and you will end up getting hit. Nice crit. Okay, there we go, he's staggered. I'm gonna go for 2 actually, 2 Silk Spears. He's gonna pop out of the 5th fountain right there. And that was an insane pogo actually. Right here you can see the telegraph where he does the beam lights. He either does them like a cross or an X. And yeah, it's not a very difficult boss, but it's fine to die a few times to him until you get the attacks right. These were my general tips for the fight. And now we're gonna get the Dark Mirror, I think it's called, the tool, and as well as granting the wish, of course. Sorry if I talk too fast, but I hope you understood most of my tips here. Now we're in the Act 3 part of Farfields, where we're gonna meet Pinmaster Swift, and you can actually just take the wish from him, like right here by speaking to him, and I highly advise doing this, because you need to get here to fight Carmelita either way. And yeah, we're gonna take this promise his wish, and we need to beat him in 3 races, so we can get a mass shard. Now I'm not gonna show you all 3 races because that would be too much time, but basically you want to optimize your movement as well as hitting him with this thing, the grapple hook, the claw line, there we go, I couldn't remember it for some reason, and that sets him back. Don't use your downwards attack here, just fall down normally because you gain an advantage right there. Gonna use the claw line again here, even though we don't hit him. Yeah, right here you could pogo downwards. I believe that's Hunter Crest only, or is it not? I can't recall. Make sure to jump in advance so you don't bump into any crevices in the ground. And yeah, the first race is very easy. It does get a bit harder in the second and third race, but nothing too scary. And yeah, just like I said, use your claw line to stun him, because this guy also cheats by flying instead of you know, taking a more normal route. But yeah, this is how you do the Pinmaster Swift. Actually, let's just do all the races. I'm just going to do all the races to show you guys all 3 tracks. The second and third one are gonna involve some pogoing on the on those balloons. Yeah, this guy does some very interesting he has some very interesting sounds. Yeah, right here you're gonna want to, that was a fail, but we're gonna catch up to him, don't worry. You can actually just keep those things by using your claw line if you don't want to poke on them, if they're too awkward, if they feel too awkward for you. But I'm gonna do it, yeah, just like this. That was way better. Yeah, just like that. I stunned him with the claw line, that's what I was talking about. Fall down here regularly, we gain a big advantage here, I mean there. You can also use the claw line here to get to that wall faster, but I prefer not to do it. I claw line here 2 times, fall down, and just like that the second race is also done. And now for the final race. I mean, there's actually a 4th race, if I recall, but I can't remember what it gives you after that. You can also hold your dash button before starting the race so that you immediately start dashing. Yeah, you can avoid that pogo thing by just double jumping there. I stunned him again with the claw line here. Now we're gonna claw line right here instead of dashing, fall down normally, and just 2 more laps of this, and yeah, we're gonna be taking our mass shard. I somehow stunned him there, I don't even know how. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake by me, but we get it back here because we stun him again. Yeah, using the claw line is the best advice I can give you here. Because you gain a lot of, you can also hit him with your nail, just like that, but you gain a lot of advantage by using the claw line. Claw line here again, fall down normally, and just like this we've done all 3 races, and this is how you do the fastest in Pharloom wish. Just like that, we granted, and now it's gonna also give us our mask shard. And now, on to the next wish. After defeating Slugslinger Carmelita, we're gonna get another wish in Bellhart, which is the Hidden Hunter. And this is basically the Garb the Outcast boss fight, and I'm gonna show you exactly where to find him and how to defeat him. You want to start at the Firefields Bellway, and then we're gonna go up immediately. Let me actually take this tool lasso from Mort, and then we're gonna go right here. I mean, this is obviously if you'd had done the shortcut while you were in the Far Fields, in this part of Far Fields, I mean, in the Act 3 part of Far Fields, I should say. We're gonna keep going right. There's actually a tracker thing up there if you guys saw it, but we're just gonna keep going right, and we're gonna have to go up here so that we can claw line these. Now we're gonna fall down right here. I mean, interact with this thing first of all, so there we can fall down, break the cage, and now Garb is gonna spawn. Now for this boss, what I recommend doing is standing, don't get hit there. First of all, he's standing right where he spawns and hitting him when he pops up, because he's not gonna throw these traps, he's not gonna throw them directly on you. So this is very safe to do. You can also get, well, that was an awesome 6-pick. You can also get 6 picks in when you feel like you can, when you have the window. But if not, you can just defeat him with your nail, with your needle. I can't reach him, so I'm just gonna do a 6-pick there. And just like that, if you have all 4 needle upgrades, it should be a very easy boss. Now we're gonna take the stuffed doll, I think it's called. Gonna bring it back to Bellhart, and then we can get our mask shard. Yeah, the grass doll anyway. And with that, we also have our last mask shard, and we are at max health. Now for our final Act 3 wish, you're gonna want to be in the War Maze. This is an optional wish, you don't need it for completion, but we're gonna do it anyways. And you're gonna want to talk to Xylotol after he's become infected with Lifeblood or Plasmium. Speak with him 2 times, or 3 times actually. And we're gonna get the Advanced Alchemy wish. And oh, the scream actually kind of scared me. I forgot that. Yeah, GMS does that. And you're gonna want to equip the needle file right here. And instead of taking them from these bulbs, we're gonna take them from enemies. And we need, I believe, what was the number? Yeah, we need 10. We're gonna drop down here. You can also fight Zango, and he's gonna give us like more than we need in 3 stabs with the needle file. If I recall, I can't hit this guy because he's mid-heg, so I'm just gonna kill him normally, but I'm gonna show you guys where to find some more enemies. Right here there's gonna be a worm that we can get, and yeah, you're basically gonna want to save and quit at that bench. That was a beast time. Yeah, I can't seem to get the timing right, but yeah, just like that, there we go. I saw his mo coming up. It's gonna be another guy. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is where you find Zango. And you can... Oh my god, my tick didn't pop up. You can find him. Bro, my attack cancelled. Yeah, or... I don't think it's worth dying, honestly, on this guy, but... Wait. I want to show you guys. Yeah, just like that we found, I think that was 2. Yeah, that was 2 words. Oh no, it's actually just 1. But I mean, this guy, you can find him 4 times, so I guess it's worth. Okay, maybe it's not worth, I was gonna leave, but yeah, you can find him if you want to, and if you have the nerves to do so. But my best advice is to just save at that bench, and like at Zillatol, save and quit, re-enter the game, and you can just farm those 3 enemies. I believe there are more in the right side of the runways, but yeah, it's just better and faster overall to just do this. So go back here. You have to be very quick with your timing, and just like that farm the 2 more enemies down as well. And you're going, after you get the 10 plasmified blood, you're gonna bring it back to Zillatol, and it's gonna grant us the wish. After getting all 10 plasmified, all 10 of the plasmified blood samples, we're gonna bring them back to Zillatol and give them the file and the blood. And after this, we're gonna be able to use as much plasmium without recharging it. Yeah, we're gonna take his, I think that's his heart or something. I don't know what the gun is supposed to represent, but yeah, this is how we do the advanced alchemy wish. And these are basically all of the active wishes, but we're not done with the video yet because there are 2 more special wishes that I have to show you guys.
Hasbin? Ni Sara Katokore.
And now for our final wish in the game, we're gonna do the passing of age wish, the Mr. Mushroom one. So you're gonna want to head to the Fleetopia. This is only available in Nectar, by the way, because we do need a steel sword. We're gonna head all the way right, and then climb up here. Then we're gonna want to use the steel sword right here, and then head all the way left and interact with this tablet. And Hornet for some reason already knows Mr. Mushroom, but we're gonna get past that, and we're gonna promise the wish. Oh, that was a good timing with the scream. Yeah, and we got the passing of age wish now. And as you can see, we need to find, I think it's 7 locations. Yeah, 7 different locations. Or 6. No, it's 7, I think. I can count. I'm an Undertale fan. And yeah, we need to find Mr. Mushroom in these 7 locations, and I'm gonna show you exactly where to find him. For the first location, we're gonna want to head over to Bone Bottom, and we're gonna enter the Ruined Chapel. And right over here you can see Mr. Mushroom's, mushrooms, and we're gonna use the needle in, just a normal one, you don't need to do any specific one. And then we're gonna want to speak with him. He's gonna basically ignore Hornet, and he's gonna teleport to the next location, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. The second location is gonna be right up here from Bone Bottom. We're gonna want to come back from the left and then climb up here using the double jump. Then we're gonna use the needle in. Yeah, it's gonna pop up and we're gonna speak with him again. Now he's gonna run away again to the third location, so it's time to see where the third location is. This is the third location where Mr. Mushroom is gonna be, in the fog fields, right beside the weaver nest here. You're gonna want to climb up here and use the needle in. And basically he's only gonna talk to Hornet in the last location and give us the wish. So until then we have to find his other locations as well. The next location we're gonna find him is right up here in Greymore, pretty much in the same way we're gonna want to head to Wish Ticket. We're gonna use the needle in. You can get it by just using your double jump in this tower, by the way, the one which I'm above. Gonna speak with him. And now he's gonna go to the next location, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. The next location Mr. Mushroom is gonna be in is right here, outside of the first Sinner boss arena. You're gonna wake him up. Make sure to not interrupt your needling because he's gonna go back down into the ground. And now we only have 2 more locations, which I'm gonna show you immediately. The next to final location we're gonna find Mr. Mushroom in is basically where you get a double jump in Mount Fae. And you need to climb, you need to climb all the way back up, but it's very easy because you just need to climb this pillar where I'm at, like below me. By using your double jump and your claw line, you don't need to go back to the left to take the long way around, because now we have the double jump. So it shouldn't take you that long. This guy is already out, we can just speak with him. And now it's gonna disappear, and we have one final location where it's gonna be found, and then we just need to beat the final boss, and we're gonna get the ending as well. The final location we're gonna find Mr. Mushroom in is gonna be the Nameless Town, and I'm gonna show you exactly where to get there. You're gonna want to start right there at in the coral chambers, the Silksong below, or I mean beside that guy. Then we're gonna climb up here. We can't go to the cradle by using the ventricles anymore because the way is blocked. We're gonna do another Silksong here. We're gonna want to avoid the steam, yeah, just like that. Climb up again, do another Silksong here. Then head left. Be wary of the cogworks because they spawn in your face right there. Do another Silksong right here. And then we're gonna want to head over here. Stand in between those 2 rocks below us that you can see right there. And we're gonna fit just perfectly. Head over to the left, ignore the steam. Now we're in the Lace 2 arena. We're gonna Silksong right onto this light and then head left. You've probably been here already by now because of you need to get the silk, the silk nets, I don't know, I can't remember what they're called, the ability. Gonna double jump up here. Use your claw line here, use another Silksong here. And then you're gonna want to sit in the middle of this rock and then do another Silksong. Oh, that didn't quite reach. Okay, maybe stand a bit to the right here. Yeah, just like that. And now we're gonna enter this cave, and we officially have no more map, because this is not in Pharloom basically. So yeah, we're gonna want to get to the nameless town. So double jump here. Actually gonna kill this guy because he's very annoying. Yeah, avoid these guys. Gonna want to do something like this. Gonna actually kill this guy because he's very annoying. Use your claw line to dash onto this ledge. There's gonna be a bench in just a bit if you're low on HP, so don't worry. Yeah, just right here. We don't have a map, as you can see, so there's nothing I can show you guys. That's why I'm doing the whole route. Pogo this. Gonna head to the left. And now the harder part starts, because we need to use our claw line. And our double jump, and I failed already. Yeah, just like this. Avoid the centipedes. Oh my god, hold up, I'm kinda rusty because I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna also get the, there's my double jump. We're gonna actually get the memento as well. The surface memento by doing this. You just have to use basically all of your 3 abilities as good as you can. Your claw line, your double jump and your dash. Gonna pogo this. And just don't panic. You can even die because we have the bench down there. Gonna want to head up here. Avoid these centipedes. This is basically the deepness centipedes. Gonna claw line here. Gonna want to pogo these guys. Claw line here, double jump. You can take a break there on the walls if you need to. Oh, that was way too close. Okay, now we have to do this whole section again, but don't worry. Like I said, you can take some breeders. That's insane. Let me try again. Okay, let me try again without bumping into the spikes myself like an idiot. That's not quite what I wanted to do. I can't seem to get the pogo. There we go. I highly recommend using Wanderer's Crest for this because the pogo is... Yeah, make sure to... Oh, I didn't use my double jump too early. To not claw line into spikes. This is getting a bit sweaty, but nothing too hard. Gonna claw line here. Oh, that was actually very close. And here we can find Mr. Mushroom finally. And I actually ran out of stage just at the perfect moment. Yeah, now he's talking to Hornet normally. And now he's gonna launch into space. And now if you beat the final boss of Act 3, you're gonna get the Mr. Mushroom ending as well. But just like that, we've done the wish, our final wish of the game. I hope you guys found this video useful because it took quite some effort for me to make. And now if you can climb up here as well, you're gonna get the surface memento by going right here. And then using the needle in here. Yep, the memento is gonna fall from the ceiling. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I'm gonna see you guys around on my channel with more Silksong content. Peace.